Ow, my shoulder. Ah! Yeah, this is the closest thing I have to a Halloween costume this year. So, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys when I say this. I never really cared for Halloween. Now, I know, it's a very controversial statement, but I have my reasons. I never really got to experience Halloween properly. Well, I say that. I was at 3 Halloween parties, I've gone trick-or-treating several times, but I never really enjoyed it. Because it never went well. You know, you'd go to a few houses, then what? One of my favorite Halloween memories is just sitting at home playing games with my friends. It was actually pretty fun. I mean, when it comes to scary things, it's not really my forte. The scariest thing I've seen recently is this. Then this happened. And who can forget how it ended?
Liverpool to Portsmouth, yeah, that chorus got the crowd screaming.
It's been ruled out for offside.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
In what fucking dimension is that offside? But that mess of a game is not what we're talking about today. No. That's been done to death. What we are talking about today is Halloween specials. Particularly one that I watched when I was quite young and very naive to not see that it was quite bad. Horrid Henry's first episode, Tricks and Treats. Whoa, that's not the intro I remember. The intro I remember went like this. It's not fair. So weird to me. All the old episodes, when you see them on TV now on something like Nicktoons, or if you're watching it on Netflix, because it's on Netflix for some reason, has this new theme. Now, this new theme was actually in the movie. Yes, there was a movie, we'll get to that later, but for some reason it's in every episode now. I honestly don't understand. I tried to do research on it, but I found nothing. So, I came up with a theory. So, the show used to run on this network called CITV, which I think stands for Children's International Television. I think. And I think that theme was like exclusive to that network. So when it airs on other things such as Netflix, they had to use this theme, which technically wasn't owned by CITV because it was in the movie. Maybe? I don't know. I'm spitballing, but that's the best idea I have. We should probably get into the episode, shouldn't we? It starts off in the night, because, well, it's Halloween, and Horrid Henry being, well, horrid, is planning to prank everyone. Because that's the kind of person he is. Also, he tore up his floorboards. He lives on the 2nd floor. How did he do that?
Because after all, tonight is Halloween!
Yeah, that's something this show does a lot. The whole camera going into the character's mouth thing. It happens like twice an episode minimum. Usually at the beginning and end. It gets old very quickly. Henry's plans are foiled when he's reminded by his mother that he has to take his little brother, Peter, out trick-or-treating. He wears a bunny suit. 2 things I want to mention. 1, this is a British show. So instead of calling him Peter, they say PETA, like the animals' rights activists. Can't say that right, but we'll roll with it. And also, this show taught me alliteration. Kinda. So every character who has their first name actually said in the show has a nickname that begins with the same letter as their first name. You go, Horrid Henry, double H. Now, I didn't know what it was called at the time, but it taught me something, and I guess the show achieves something, I guess. Henry's a psychopath and decides to cut his brother's hair to make him look scary, I guess. Yeah, you are indeed a psychopath, Henry. Henry gets grounded on Halloween night because he's a dick and he can't go outside. He may be a psychopath, but he's actually kinda smart. Tricking his dad by dressing up, playing the music too loud, while he's actually there, but then using it as a decoy, making a decoy version of himself with headphones on. And it works! Either he's really smart, or his dad's just a moron. Henry uses this to scare kids and then proceed to steal their candy because, again, he's a dick. Dressing up as a Christmas tree is honestly the scariest Halloween costume I've ever seen. Because it's October and she dressed up as a Christmas tree. Honestly, that's amazing. All of Henry's victims, yes, the term victims fits perfectly, show up to his house to, well, tell him off because they're a bunch of touts. Henry's dad checks on him, but, oh look, he's sitting the same place he was earlier. Must be, oh wait, he's a disguise. Remember what I said earlier? Moody Margaret obviously doesn't believe Henry stayed in his room all night because she's a bitch. Also, what kind of... Who names their kid Margaret? If your sweets get stolen, it's your fault. Margaret somehow falls for this. It's clearly on a broom. You moron. Told ya. Also, this scream.
I'll get you, Henry!
I'm sorry, no. There is no way Henry got to his room without being noticed. His mom was literally at the front door. He had to escape through the front door at the beginning of the episode too. This ending makes no sense whatsoever. And that was Horrid Henry, Tricks and Treats. It's bad, but what do you expect? It's a kids show after all. You'd be very surprised to know that this show went on for 250 episodes. That is too many. In comparison, Clone High got 13! Something seems wrong with the world now, doesn't it? It got its own live-action movie in 2012, which for some reason I own on DVD. It also got a Netflix original special, but it was just a bunch of season 5 episodes back to back that somehow had a cohesive story, apparently. And somehow that was successful enough for an actually original special to come out on Netflix too, and this came out only a month ago. What? The show was never good. I don't get how it went on for so long and got 2 specials and a movie, for God's sake. But hey, I guess British people are dumb. Oh, that's it for Halloween. What are you gonna do? No, stop. Stop, just hold it. It's still October. Now, I understand if it's halfway through November. Sure, it's not exact, it's still early, but it's understandable. But it's too early now, so knock it off. Hope you guys enjoyed this Halloween special. I'll see y'all later. Peace out. Ah!